Mirrorless cameras may have dominated the market in recent years, but nothing beats the old-school ruggedness of a DSLR. With their sturdy builds, arguably better image quality, optical viewfinders, and range of lenses and filters to choose from, DSLRs are still the camera of choice for many. Number 1. Nikon D850 DSLR camera. It might be on the pricey side, but the Nikon D850 is the ultimate DSLR for professional and amateur photographers alike. With its 45.7 MP resolution and stunning dynamic range, the D850 delivers sharp, vibrant photos without distortion. With 7 fps burst shooting, or 9 fps with the optional battery grip, you can freeze split-second moments and rapid sequences with perfect detail and precision. The autofocus is effective and easily keeps up, while subject tracking stays firmly locked on. Content creators can record crisp, uncropped 4K video in a 16:9 widescreen format. The large full-frame sensor delivers excellent image quality even in challenging light when using higher ISOs. For those epic slow-mo moments, you can shoot full HD videos at 120 fps. Number 2. Canon EOS Rebel T8i DSLR camera. The Canon EOS Rebel T8i, or the Canon EOS 850D if you're outside North America, is the ideal DSLR for anyone seeking value. It may not be the absolute lowest price DSLR, but it offers a fine balance between affordability and performance. If you're determined to find good quality at the absolute lowest price, the Canon EOS Rebel T7 forgoes some of the features the T8i can boast, but this is fairly reflected in its price. The T8i is compact, lightweight, and easy to handle. Its 3-inch LCD screen is intuitive, bright, and clear, and you can adjust it to various angles. Along with its 4K video capability and excellent image stabilization, it's a top choice for novice vloggers and newcomers to the DSLR world. Number 3. Nikon D780 DSLR camera. The Nikon D780's robust, weather-sealed design is a great starting point for videographers. Add the deep, ergonomic grip, and you have a DSLR you can use to shoot video comfortably for extended periods. However, it's the quality of the movies that is most important, and the D780 doesn't disappoint. You can shoot excellent 4K UHD movies at 24/25/30 fps or 1080p Full HD at up to 120 fps, with the latter delivering some excellent slow-motion effects. The D780's 10-bit 4K HDMI output and N-Log support offer an extensive dynamic range and color depth, allowing for superior color grading flexibility in post-production. The autofocus system is highly effective, providing fast and accurate subject tracking and focusing through the optical viewfinder. In live view mode, the on-sensor phase detection pixels also enable rapid and precise focusing. Additional features, such as the accurate pinpoint of mode and reliable low-light focusing, further enhance precision and performance. Number 4. Canon EOS 6D Mark II DSLR camera. If the Nikon D780 is out of your price range, the Canon EOS 6D Mark II is a great full-frame option that sits at a lower price point. It isn't quite as tank-like as the Nikon nor its higher-end stablemate, the Canon EOS 5D Mark IV. However, it's still well built, with a weather-sealed body and plenty of physical controls that make it easy to adjust settings on the fly. While the D780's newer, backside illuminated sensor gives it an advantage in areas like noise control and dynamic range, you'll still get amazing photos out of the 6D Mark II, and it has a solid autofocus system to boot. The biggest trade-off here is that it can't shoot 4K video. You also lose out on a secondary SD card slot and headphone jack. Ultimately, this is primarily a photography camera, whereas a higher-end model like the Nikon offers better video capabilities for hybrid shooters. But if you can live without 4K video, this is still an excellent camera for the price. Number 5. Canon EOS 90D DSLR camera. Stepping down to an enthusiast level crop sensor model like the Canon EOS 90D is a good way to save even more money without sacrificing high-end features. While it doesn't have a full-frame sensor like the pics above, this model has a 32.5 megapixel APS-C sensor that can capture plenty of fine detail, along with a very good autofocus system. The AF is newer than that of the Canon EOS 60 Mark II, so it supports both face and eye detection for more precise focusing. It can also record 4K video if that's a must-have for you. Like most Canon DSLRs, it has a highly intuitive user interface and controls, making it easy to use for experienced and novice users alike. Plus, it's well built, with a weather-sealed body and top display to easily keep an eye on your settings, and of course, its battery life is excellent. Overall, this camera offers plenty of high-end features, and its crop sensor makes it a good fit for action and wildlife photography, though you do lose a bit of low light advantage compared to our full-frame pics above.